Hey guys, it's Miss Rachel. I hope you've been having a fantastic week and I hope everything has been going well at school. Whether you're at home or at school, wherever you are, I hope you've been having a great time. Okay, you might be wondering what these cards are, and if you hang on for a little bit, you're going to see a really cool magic trick with these. But it's all about following directions, just like our verse that we've been working on. Because the way that we know that we are followers of Jesus is by actually following his commands. If we do what he asks us to do, we can be sure that we really do know him. Okay? Now, if you remember, this verse we started last week, so if you haven't seen it yet, go back and look at the other video and you can go through this much slower. We're going to go a little faster today, okay? So our verse this month is found in 1 John 2:3. Remember, it's like we're counting. 1 John 2:3. And we say, this is how we are sure that we have come to know him by keeping his commands. Okay? Now, we want to make sure we say that reference where it's found in the Bible at the beginning and the end because it helps it stick better in our brains. Okay? So let's say the whole thing all the way through. Ready? 1 John 2:3. This is how we are sure that we have come to know him by keeping his commands. 1 John 2:3. All right, did you do that really well? I bet you did, because I know you guys are some smart cookies. All right, now that we've got our verse pretty well down, we are going to go, I'm going to move the camera, and we're going to go do our magic trick that's all about following directions. Now listen, if you don't follow the directions, it's not going to work out right, okay? So make sure you listen closely and follow the directions, okay? Let's go do that now. Okay, you guys ready for this magic trick? All right, so again, this is very important that you have to listen to my directions so that this will work. Because if you don't follow the directions, it won't work right. And so if you get to a spot and it doesn't come out the way it's supposed to, you might want to rewind a little bit and try again. All right, so you can see here I have 4 different cards and they each have a shape on them. And if you can see them, they also have a letter. I was just giving you several different ways to remember because you're going to have to pick a card to start with. Now here are the simple rules. I'm going to give you a number and you are going to move that number of times. You can move in any direction. You can go to any card you want. You just have to make sure you go side to side or up and down. You can't go diagonal, okay? So if I say I'm going to start on the star and I'm going to move 2 times, I can say 1, 2, or 1, 2, or even 1, 2, like this, back and forth. So let's say 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I could say 1, 2, 3, 4. Or even 1, 2, 3, 4. You see what I'm saying? As long as you're going up and down and side to side between the cards, you can go in any direction you want. Okay? So let's start. I'm going to rearrange these a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to try to keep them in the camera so you can see them really good. Okay. Now, how I have these arranged doesn't really matter. Okay. Everybody can see, hopefully. All right. So now, I want you to choose a card. Okay. So you can point to it. If you're on a TV, you can actually even touch your TV screen and put your finger on it. If you are on a tablet or something, that would pause the video. So don't do that, but you could hover your finger on top instead of just touching it. So choose the shape that you would like to start on. Now keep your finger there, don't move. And while you're there, I'm going to add some more cards to even make it a little more difficult, because by the end of this, I don't know where you've started, but by the end, I'm going to know where you landed, where you finished. Okay, so wherever you've chosen to start, I want you to move 4. Okay, remember, up and down, side to side, but you can move 4 spots in any direction you like, okay? So wherever you chose to start, I'm going to say here, count 4. I'm going to count with you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got it? Now you should be on a different shape. All right, now here's the thing. I already know that you're not on this one. Now, we have an open spot now, so that means you can't go there anymore because there's no card, okay? So you can't move there. Now, from wherever you are now, because I really don't know, we're going to move 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, are you on a card? Now, this might surprise you to know that I know you are not on this card. You say, how do you know? I just do. All right, now we're going to move 2. Ready? 1, 2. Ah, now I know you're not on this one. You might still be on the heart, though. All right, now I want you to go 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, I know you're not on either one of these. We're losing cards like crazy. We only have 4 left. So from wherever you are now, I want you to move 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And I know you're not here anymore, although you might have been before. All right, from wherever you are now, move 1. Ready? 1. Okay, now, remember, you started on a card. I don't know which one you started on. You've decided how you're going to move, and you've decided the directions you're going to go. But I happen to know that you are on the rectangle. Now, if you were on something else, make sure you go back and see if there was a direction you missed. Okay, that was a lot of fun. I always enjoy doing these. There was a man, when I was a little girl, there was a magician named David Copperfield who would do tricks just like this every time he did a TV magic show. And I always loved going up to the TV and touching the things as he told us what to do. And it was always amazing when it worked just the way it was supposed to. Now, I'll tell you, sometimes I missed the directions or sometimes I didn't understand and then it didn't go so well. But you have the benefit I did not have. You can rewind and go back and try again. All right, well, I hope you had fun with it, and I hope you have a great week going into it, and I have some exciting news. In 2 weeks from today, on Wednesday night, we get to be back together. Now, we're going to be in the gym, so we're not in the small rooms, and we've got some extra things we're going to do to make sure we can be as safe as we can. But we actually will get to be together. So in 2 weeks on Wednesday night, we will start having Wednesday night for children and youth, and the adults will still be in the sanctuary like they have been. All right, so I'm looking forward to seeing you all. And then children's church is going to start back soon on Sundays too. Now, Brother Dino will be making much more announcements than that, but I am looking forward to seeing you all so much. I couldn't wait to tell you that we get to see each other again very, very soon. All right, I hope you guys have a great week. Love you. Bye.